All right, let's dive into an essential skill for anyone working with data cleaning.
Here's our raw data. Now, it might look okay at first, but trust me, there are problems hiding inside.
And here's the big question. Because if your data's flawed, your decisions will be too.
Data cleaning is all about turning that messy data into something you can actually trust for analysis.
All right, so let's play detective and spot the common culprits that corrupt our data.
These issues usually come from human error, system glitches, or just problems during data collection.
Okay, first up, take a look here. See how rows 1 and 6 are exact copies?
And then, right here in row 7, a super important piece of info is just gone.
All right, enough spotting problems. Let's start fixing them one by one. First things first, we gotta tackle those duplicates. They can seriously skew your results, you know?
So here's our before shot. You can see those two identical rows causing trouble.
And boom, here it is after. We just removed that duplicate to keep every data point unique.
Okay, next up, that missing value. Gaps like this can really throw off your analysis.
So what do we do with this blank? We can't just ignore it, right?
Simple. We fill it with unknown. This saves the record but marks the data as missing.
We also check for structural errors, things like inconsistent formatting, dates, or units.
And just like that, our data is clean and consistent. So, why does all this matter so much?
It's simple, really. Clean data means you can trust your insights. It leads to way better decisions.
So, how can you make sure your own data is high quality? Here are a few tips.
Following these strategies, like documenting your steps, makes everything more efficient and consistent.
And you have to remember, this isn't a one-and-done thing. It's a continuous process.
So we went from a messy, unreliable table to a clean dataset that's ready for action.
And now, the real fun begins. With clean data, what amazing stories will you uncover?